Okay, we're back for more Portal 2. And where we left off, we were pushed down a giant place by Wheatley, who suddenly decided to betray us, after all we've been through. And we are in the depths of Aperture Science, and GLaDOS was just recently carried off by a potato. Or, by a bird. She was a potato. So, let's see what's up. Okay, we just came from there, so we gotta get out. Anywhere to place a portal? No, but there's a pathway. That works. Continue down this ominous pathway until I find a portal surface. Ah. Well, this place looks as sketchy as it could possibly get. Yay for sketchiness. This looks like a fairly obvious boardwalk. Let's walk on it. Ah, keep out. Do not enter. I guess that means I should enter, because, you know, why not? Let's see, I'm gonna have to use portals to get in there. That's one thing I know for sure. Because what else do you do in this game but use portals to get where you want? And what you want. When you want it. Okay, so now I'm on the other side of that door. So let's go down. And down here. Do not enter. Keep out. Good, that means I'm going the right way. Okay. Pipes. Good. You know, about Wheatley being the dumbest moron of who ever lived, you know, he's actually not horrible. I mean, I see worse people at school all the time. Pulling the lever. Ah, this place looks nice. There's a giant thing. Oh, I gotta press both those buttons. Well, looks like I know what I'm supposed to do. It's a good thing I'm catching on to this fast. Or else this would be a very boring section. You know, if I can actually just put an orange portal here, put a blue portal right here, and then put my blue portal right here. There we go. Now this giant thing can open. Yay, giant thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why the giant thing and just a tiny door? I don't know, but I find it pretty hilarious. Time to go into that giant door, or tiny door, giant hallway area. Alright, tiny door. Let's see your push handle action. Yeah, doors aren't automatic anymore. Loading screen. Alright, okay. Ooh, that looks like death water. It is death water. I guessed correctly. I'm not gonna fall in it. Well, there's apparently still some action down here, even after all these years. Hey, what's this? Oh. Well, I might as well. Did that work? Yep.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science.
Hey, Cave Johnson. Who's that?
Heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best.
Wait.
And you are it. So,
Yeah, I'm
who's
the
ready to make
best.
some science?
I am.
Carolyn.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Married to science. That sounds like a decent relationship. I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Could be married to much worse things than science. Could be married to, like, social studies. But some may disagree in the worstness of social studies. Well, let's see if this works. I'm just doing random stuff at this point. Yeah! Okay. Yep, I'm just going crazy. I'm just gonna go on this side. One moment, please. Alright, I was just interrupted, but everything is fine now. Or at least, I hope so. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah! Man, I love using momentum in these giant areas. It's just so fun. Oh! You saw that. That definitely wasn't the way you're supposed to do it, but I pulled it off anyway.
Performed every day here in our enrichment spheres.
1,000.
I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any
it looks
incidents
very
that may
nice.
occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will.
Okay.
Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Well, that sounds sciencey and a little bit creepy. Mantis men, you know, the usual. Well, I'm doing this elevator. I think actually I will be testing the repulsion gel at some point. I do like me some delicious gel every now and then. So, zoom. So it looks like I'm going to have to get... I'm gonna go over there.
If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be cold.
Whoa.
Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen.
Sounds energy efficient, but also kind of gross.
Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test.
Wow.
I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks.
Like a
no idea
cupcake.
what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers.
That's cool.
Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
Well, that's a win-win situation if you ask me. I think this has to do something with oil.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline.
Oh, yeah.
That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
Okay, I guess that's good. So, if I'm correct, I have to get... yes, that's what I need to use. Well, I know what I'm doing now. And it's going to be full of science. Well, mostly momentum and physics. But that still counts as science, so... Yeah, science. And I'm gonna use all the momentum I can get from this. Momentum time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah! Perfect landing. Yeah. Pump Station Alpha. Oh, I'm gonna press this. Yay, I pressed it. Yay, stuff is happening. Yay, I'm pointing out the obvious. Okay. So you know what they say, if the pump starts up and it's all your fault, better get a technician to stop the gasoline from lighting fire to your well. Now there we go. Let's get all up in this boardwalk. Is this where I should go? We're gonna follow the gel flow. Seems promising.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants.
Oh, really?
Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch.
Oh.
No hand-holding.
Well, this is an old-fashioned emancipation drill. Looks like I might be going to some old-fashioned test chamber. Okay. Oh, that light hurts.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel.
Okay.
You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint.
Yeah.
All joking aside, that did happen.
Oh.
Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative.
Yeah.
Or so I'm told.
Let's see. Remember, this test is unsolvable without an Aperture Science portable quantum tunneling device. Well, that doesn't look at not as nearly as portable as the one I'm holding. If you've not received one, please find a test associate before participating in any Shaft 09 enrichment activities. Well, this stuff looks nice. Boing! It's so bouncy, I love it. What's awesome about this gel is the higher up you jump on it from, the higher up you go. Yeah! Button! Q! Yeah! Yeah! I'm having way too much of a fun time on this. But that's okay! Yeah!
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group.
Oh.
They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
I agree. Good job, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Cave Johnson. Now, what's cool about these tests is getting to the next test is like a test. And believe me, if you can shoot a portal there, that's probably where you're supposed to go. Well, maybe I was wrong. Nope, I'm right. Here we are.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel.
Oh, okay.
In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors.
Okay.
Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
So, I'm saying that... So, they have radioactive chairs in the lobby. And this test apparently is going to get rid of my tumors. Sounds perfectly legitimate if you ask me. It sounds like safe science. Nah, it's anything but safe science. Yup. Alright, got my delicious box of deliciousness. Boing. Throw! Ha! I'm amazing at the box throw. Even though I didn't have to throw it, I did. These boxes are a lot older than the other boxes. Oh, why did I jump off of that? That was a bad idea. That's okay. Because, as far as I know, no one's gonna kill me for it. Okay. I like this part. Hey! Hey, hey, ha. Sinahu, nashi, no, cha, ni, kafi, do. That was me speaking gibberish while I jumped. I call it the gibber jump. You can't handle my gibber jump. Let's do this. Gibber jump. Yeah.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me.
Okay.
Do not get covered in the repulsion gel.
Well, that's
we haven't
helpful.
entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Well, that's not good. Time to continue
All these science
testing.
spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the
Asbestos.
rats.
Wow.
Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping.
Oh.
Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Wait, are you saying that if I die from asbestos, that's a good thing? Because honestly, I do not see the logic behind that. Also, I don't want to die from asbestos. But I don't think that's gonna happen. What do you think this is? A deranged facility full of robots that try to kill you? Oh, wait. Wait. I got that completely wrong. Okay, whatever. Let's continue.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me.
Of course I do.
Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway.
Yeah.
Ramps are expensive.
Yeah, you do that. Ramps are expensive. Oh, I got covered in the repulsion gel. Oh no. That really didn't do anything. Ha, but now I can get gels everywhere. Ha. Yay. Whoop. 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 Yeah, bounciness. It's good to have infinite bounciness every now and then. And bounciness on the ceiling? I guess that's good. Oh. Thank you. Looks like this test is a bit unfinished. Just a tad unfinished. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it was supposed to be that way. Ever thought about that when you're eating your pancakes? I didn't think so. I mean, I never think about that thing when I eat my pancakes, so I wouldn't blame you. Whoop. Bleh. Yep. Alright, you know what it's time for? It's time for this. Fling some of that out there. Plop. Then fling yourself out there. And double plop. Man, that music is amazing.
That coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it, so
Oh.
we can track the neuronal activity in your brain.
Okay.
There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe.
Oh.
Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Well, thanks for telling me that, seeing as if you didn't tell me that, I actually most likely wouldn't have triggered the reaction. Stupid Cave Johnson. Why you do this? Doesn't make me happy at all.